How you doing? This is Brotha T. If you want to support the channel, we have t-shirts and other merch right there in the description. Just hit the link.
You were a star child, let your light shine for all the world. When you open your mouth to reveal a pearl, let it shine more, just to light the path. If it don't add up, man, just do the math. If it ain't for you, let it pass on through.
So today is going to be a very powerful episode, and some of you need to hear this. Trust me, some of you need to hear this. Before we go into it, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to like, I need you to subscribe, even leave a comment if you want. If you do these things, then we can continue to give you these little pine cones of wisdom. If you don't know what that is, just stick around, stay on the channel, you'll get it. So today I'm going to give you 5 things that you can use to believe in yourself. All right. Now, just like there's a few things. If I go around and I ask 10 people, do you believe in yourself? All 10 people are going to say yes, yes, yes. And when you start a line of questioning, you're going to find out that a lot of people really don't believe in themselves. They fear certain things. OK, their fear step of taking chances to make themselves better. They fear all types of things. And this causes you to not believe in yourself. Insecurities cause this. You know what I mean? Self-doubt, all these things are interconnected and very, very similar. All of them are based in fear, lack mentality, all types of things can have you not believe in yourself. So I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do so you can help yourself believe in yourself even more. Even if you do believe in yourself, but every now and then you feel a little down, adopt these 5 things and it'll help you. Let's jump right in. First thing I want you to do is have confidence. All right. So confidence just doesn't come out of nowhere. You have to build confidence sometimes. Okay. A lot of times you build confidence by doing things and doing them well and acknowledging the things you do well. Don't dwell on the things that you don't do well all the time, because none of us are perfect. Nobody's perfect on this world. There are people that strive to be perfect. I strive to be perfect in everything I do. But yes, I fall short from time to time. But one thing I will guarantee you is that it won't be for lack of trying, right? I get out there, I do my thing, and I take my lessons. Part of my lessons is recognizing when I'm not that great at something. Now, okay, so we're going to concentrate on the things I am good at, and I'm going to hone them and work on them until I become a master. Once I master those things, that gives me confidence. Get it? So find the things that you are great at, get even greater at them. Get to mastery level and you can build your confidence. And when I say get into mastery level, if you want something practical, something I can give you to judge that, they say that you become an expert in something after 10,000 hours of doing it. Don't look at it as you get your degree and then that's how you master certain things. Certain things, yes, but some things it's just a matter of just doing it and doing it and doing it. Prime example, to be a musician, you don't have to go to college to be a musician, right? But if you work at it and you put the effort into it, experts say once you hit 10,000 hours of doing it, and of course you want to have some type of music theory and you want to make sure that stuff sounds right? But when you get to that level and you do that 10,000 hours, they consider you a master. That'll give you confidence. Yes, I went that long talking about confidence because it's that important. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to have perseverance. This is very important. And you can't have confidence without perseverance, right? Because in order to get to that 10,000 hours and get into that mastery, you have to persevere. Things aren't always going to be, apples and peaches and cream. I said the wrong one. That your life is not always going to be peaches and cream. Everything you do is not going to go your way all the time. So there are times and there are days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, some of us sometimes years, where we have to endure certain things that we didn't see happening. We have to stay on course. If it's your purpose, your goal, your destiny, it's what you're supposed to be doing in life, and you have reached master levels, sometimes you have to endure. And if you endure to the end, you will thank yourself. take it from your man, Brother T. Perseverance is very, very important. And also it teaches something like character, right? It builds character. You can't build character without going through something. If everything always went great in your life and everything always lined up the way you wanted it, you will not build character. We've heard stories, we've probably seen movies, and we probably know personally some people who were born rich and they were always given things as a child. Then they grow up and they become this spoiled brat, right? That doesn't come from nowhere. That comes from they never went through anything, right? So they never had to persevere. Now, and then you have the flip side. Some parents, when they have to work themselves into being wealthy, they'll take their kids and they'll purposely not give their kids money, and they'll purposely make them work for something before they award them. To me, that's the better way to go in that case. So perseverance, number 2. Let's go to number 3. I want you to have security. And what I mean by security, I don't mean like, ADT alarms and nothing like that. I'm talking about security in who you are as a person. Being insecure really, really can kill your dreams, goals, aspirations, success. It can kill everything in your life. It can kill your love. It can kill everything when you're not secure in yourself. How do you build security? Loving yourself. Start with loving yourself. And when I say loving yourself, if I ask 10 people, do they love themselves? All 10 people are going to say, yeah, of course I love myself. And then when you start to question them and ask questions about their childhood, stuff like that, you'll find that there are times where they are very insecure. Some people choose to date certain people because they're insecure. Some people, when they know this other person is not good for them, but they don't think they can do better, they do this from insecurity. Your man, Brother T, has been a victim of this. I've chosen people sometimes that weren't great for me, thinking this is the best I can do right now. Don't do that. Believe in yourself. Be a good person, though. Don't be a terrible person and say, oh, that person's not good enough for me. I want you to be a good person first, mean well and do well, then choose well. All right, so security is number 3. Number 4, fearlessness. This is very important. Fearless, you have to approach with the notion that you're going to do it no matter the outcome, right? I said before, you can't control whether things will go exactly your way in all instances of your life, especially when you're talking about something that has to do with business or career or even love. You don't know how it's going to go 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But if you approach it with the attitude of I'm going all out no matter what happens, right? And if it doesn't happen my way, I take the lesson, I make adjustments, I keep it moving. And if it does happen my way, I'm going to take the blessing and be grateful. You get it? You get it? Fearlessness is what it's all about. I want you to not be afraid of the unknown. Go with it head first. Go right into it. And if, like I said, if it doesn't work your way, take the lesson. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Or maybe I should switch it around, do it a different way. Or, hey, there was something inside of what I did. I take that, turn that into something else. Sometimes that's what successful business people do. This is a side note before we get to the last one. You have a lot of successful, very successful businessmen that failed in a whole bunch of businesses before they got to that one that just took off. A lot of times they don't start the first one and that takes off. So keep that in mind. And how did they get to that point? Because they were fearless. They said, okay, that didn't work. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. All right. Now we're getting into the last thing you can do to believe in yourself or help yourself to believe in yourself even more. And that is a plan. Make a plan. Know what you want. Know what you want. Write it down, right? Write it down. Once you write it down, it's not a dream anymore. When you write it down, it becomes something that you can either do or not do. It becomes a tangible thing. It becomes a thing. All right. And when you go and dedicate your life to obtaining that thing or those things that you listed, now what you're doing is you're fulfilling something. You're manifesting. That is the true way to manifest. Manifest isn't just asking a higher power just to give it to me and and you get it, that's not manifesting, right? You can think that's manifesting. Go ahead, have fun with that. But me, I'd rather write it down, write the goals down. How am I going to get there? Start doing those things. Now, if you believe in a higher power, you make it easier for them to bless that, right? So there you go. I'm going to go through the 5 things one more time before we wrap up the video. 5 things that can help you believe in yourself more. First, I want you to have confidence, right? Because confidence is very important. If not, then you don't want to be a coward out here, right? Number two is perseverance, because everything is not going to go your way all the time. But if you persevere to the end, you'll thank yourself. Number 3, I want you to be secure in yourself. Have security, all right? And you can't do that without loving yourself first. Number 4, I want you to be fearless. Have fearlessness. Jump in, and whatever happens, take the results, own the results. Adjust along the way if you have to make yourself a better version of you in whatever you're doing. That means love, career, whatever. And the very last one, make a plan. Be serious about your plan. Put it down, in my opinion, on a list, things that you can do to accomplish this plan. Once you start doing it, now you're manifesting and you're believing in yourself. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you got something great out of this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. This is your man, Brotha T, and I enjoy talking to your family. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.